Hi all, it's Kara and I'm here with We Apply. I am here for day 4 of our 47 days of college awareness. This is a campaign that we're doing so that we can ensure students have knowledge about the 2 and 4 year institutions in the state of Arkansas. So we're on day 4 and today we are featuring Arkansas State University. This is the main campus that's located in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Many are familiar with it. We call it ASU, us Arkansas natives. And so we're going to go over admissions criteria. We're going to be looking at tuition costs. We're going to look at some scholarships, and we're going to kind of do a brief overview of the majors that they offer. So I'm going to share my screen with you all, and we're going to find out something about ASU. Okay, so this is ASU's homepage, www.astate.edu. So as we can see, we're just kind of looking. We're going to start with admissions criteria. And so we want to know if you're interested in going to Arkansas State University, you need to know what their requirements are, what they need from you. So it looks like for high school students, you need a high school GPA of at least a 2.75, or your GED. You need an ACT score, or the SAT, or the ASTET, or the Compass. The ASTET and Compass is like they're comparable to ACT and SATs. So you need a minimum ACT score of 21, minimum SAT score of 990 on the reading and math, and then for the old SAT, it needs to be a 1060. So let's talk about this. We've talked about conditional and regular admission on videos before. Conditional admission means that you will be admitted, but you will have to take some remedial courses. So the goal is to be admitted with regular admission. And that was a criteria that we went over above, where you needed a 21 ACT. So you need at least a 2.3 GPA, and it looks like you need a minimum ACT score of 19. So to be admitted unconditionally, you need a 21. To be admitted conditionally, you need a 19, okay, on the ACT. And then they have different requirements for if you're trying to come in and go to the honors college. So now that we know that, let's look at how much it costs to go to Arkansas State University. Of course, there's always a difference between in-state and out-of-state tuition. Most people understand that difference. When you are a resident of the state that you're going to college in, you get a subsidized tuition price. So because you pay taxes there, your tuition is lower than someone who does not pay taxes in that state. So they gave us a kind of pre-calculation based on 15 hours, which is a typical caseload, of what someone would take a semester. So an in-state person taking 15 hours would cost around $4,300, okay, as an undergrad. That's pretty reasonable. Out of state would be about $7,700. Still reasonable, honestly. So this is per semester. So pretty much 1 year tuition and mandatory fees would cost you around $9,000. Okay, somewhere a little below that. They even have a tuition estimator if you want to get on there and play around, see what you can get based on your situation. It's a good thing to try too. But for all my people that are interested in A-State, just know your tuition and those mandatory fees are going to be around $9,000 for the year. So next, now we know about money and how much it costs. So now we need to figure out what we're going to do to fill that gap. So I just went to their website, searched scholarships, and these are their institutional scholarships, which means these are scholarships from a state, Arkansas State University. These are their scholarships. So we can go, we'll click on the first one and see what the requirements are. And you want to look at scholarships because scholarships give you a great idea of what you need to set your goals to. If you're in a freshman or a sophomore watching this, you still have time to mold your resume to fit what it is they're looking for in these scholarships. If you know this is a college you want to go to, you still can manipulate positively in ways so that you can make sure that you are awarded the scholarship, because more than likely it will probably be there. So this A-State scholarship is only available for high school graduates. They have to apply during their senior year. This provides $15,000 a year, which we just determined that tuition alone would be about $9,000. So if you stayed on campus, that other part probably would be taken up by your room and board. But you have to submit an application, and the applications are actually due by December 1st. So if you're wanting to go to A-State next fall, if you qualify, you should be turning in this application by December 1st. So let's see. They need an ACT score of 32. This is the first thing I look at when I look, at scholarships. What are the requirements? Most scholarships that pay a significant amount of money are going to either ask for your ACT or your GPA score. So this one is saying you need a 32 on the ACT and you need a GPA of at least a 3.5. Okay. You have to be admitted to the school already. They're looking for a resume, an essay, and 2 reference letters. And they're kind of being specific and telling you what the resume needs to list: your awards, your recognition, your high school activities. This, talks about the importance of building your resume up while you're in high school. And then they give you some information on if you want to maintain this award. So remember, you guys, we picked the very first scholarship. So the first one is always the one with the student with the highest credentials get those. And it's always the most money. So if you want a full ride, you need at least a 32 and a 3.5. Okay. But feel free to come back to this website and look at the other ones. Okay. So we're going to look at the degrees that they have. Okay, so it goes from accounting to agriculture, animal science, art, biological sciences, college student personnel services. And these are the bachelor and the master's degrees. These are undergrad and grad degrees, all in one. Okay, but I'm encouraging everybody to go on this website. It looks like they have plenty of degrees to choose from, but go on the website and look for the degree that you want. If you're interested in A-State, make sure they have the degree that you're looking for. Okay? Doesn't really help doesn't help to want to go there if I don't know that they have my major. So again, this has been a very brief overview of Arkansas State University in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We're looking forward to you guys tuning in for the rest of the days. This is only day 4. We have many more days to go. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't watched days 1 through 3, stop and check those out too. You can find them on the days before. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Hope this was informative. Bye.